everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today we have a new launch from Dior. This is the fall 2022 collection and I ended up picking up a few items that were available so far, and they are both of the quints. We have this one in Mirror, gorgeous fall colors. This just reminds me of all the gorgeous trees when they change colors, so pretty. And then we've got Reflection, and I went ahead and picked this one up. We've definitely got a little bit of that deeper pink and red tones that are showing up again this season. And then they launched a colored mascara. I'm definitely seeing the revival of colored mascaras, which I loved back in the day. So I went ahead and picked up the Dior Show. This is the iconic over curl, and this is in brick. So we're going to be playing with that today. And then I went ahead and picked up the new Dior Lip Addict. This is the lip tint, and this is in the color Natural Tea, which I think is a gorgeous color for fall. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about this collection, I am going to go ahead and create an eye look using the Mirror today. We'll do another video using Reflection the next day. If you're interested in getting some swatches and seeing how I created this look using these fun products, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here are these two beautiful quints here, and I'm going to swatch both of them. But just wanted to go ahead and show you the beauty of these colors. So pretty. This includes a satiny beige. That color is not showing up on my skin tone, but then it includes an intense red bronze, a rosewood, and two luminous brown shades. So this is going to create quite a bold eye look as well, and again is screaming fall. So here is a swatch of the Mirror Quint. This is number 659. This is a duo of pearly coppers, a bold orange, a golden khaki, and an intense matte brown. So I was in love with this golden khaki. It's so pretty, this little pop of orange, and this just creates a really beautiful coppery, warm toned eye look. I don't know which one to play with first, but I wish this was live so you guys could help me decide. But I think I'm gonna go with this one because it's got that beautiful little touch of green, and hopefully that'll make my eyeballs pop a bit. This is the eye quad in Mirror. And what I would tell you is that all of these swatched beautifully, except for this color over here. I wouldn't say that it didn't swatch. It has a slight shimmer base in it, and it just didn't pop as easily as the other shades in here. I'm trying to decide how to create the look. So I actually think I'm going to start with this middle shade in here, and let's start with that, using that in the crease here. And this is the swatch of that shade. Definitely pigmented. Don't need to pick up a lot of the shadow. Don't worry, guys. I will blend everything in. We're going a little lighter on this side, and I'll blend the other one in. But wanted to just start to add a little bit of depth to that eye. So how I fix things is I have the big fluffy brush, and what I'll do is I will blend this side out until I have the desired effect on that eye. Going in just a little bit to make sure that both sides have the same amount of pigment. Learned the hard way. These shadows have a lot of pigment. Little goes a long way. Don't worry. We can always fix this. But that being said, I really like that color. I think it's pretty just on its own. And I could see myself just using that shade with one other shade for a nice warm eye look. I'm dying to dip into this shade, and I'm going to be placing that on my lid. So we'll go ahead and put that color kind of focusing on the iris area and over. I'm going to lighten up the first part of the eye with this gorgeous shade. But I have to say, I love this color. It's sort of an antique gold green. That's a really pretty color. This is totally reminding me of like fall leaves, this whole little palette here. I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of this color, and I'm going to run it underneath my lash line. I want to really focus on this color today. I'm going to use this close to the lash line. Okay, I want to add in some of this beautiful orange color, and that is this bright pop of color right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit of that kind of into my crease area, just a tad. We could also kind of play with that at the outer edge here, but I'm just going to add a teeny bit in here first, just to kind of pop that color just a bit. Fluffy brush, and I'm just blending this out just a bit, but that definitely added a little pop. That color sort of made my eyes that are hazel green pop. So I just want to soften everything, but this is just giving me vibes of a fall leaf with a little cooler weather, and the leaves are falling outside, and really pretty wash of color. Now I want to lighten up a little bit here on the inner part of my eye. I'm going to use that gold. I'm just taking a finer little fluffy brush here with that color, and I'm going to come in and lighten this up towards that beginning part of my eye into that socket. That's a really pretty gold color, guys. taking whatever's left over here and just gonna brighten up near the brow bone there. Now I'm going to go in with this deeper, beautiful burgundy shade, and I am going to line my upper lash line with that burgundy shade. I'm using a Rephr number 3, just a really fine line there. Close to that lash line. I'm actually going to take a little bit of this and this beautiful color over there, and I'm just going to take what's on here and run that underneath my lash line. I really like this color underneath, but we'll add a little bit more definition with the combination of both of those. Okay, this is what I've created so far. Then before we have fun with the colored mascara, I'm just going to take a little bit of black and I'm going to tightline just the upper lash line, just a teeny bit here. Okay guys, here is what I have created so far. And in general, like if I was just putting this makeup on for myself, I wouldn't feel the need to use all of the quint at once. Like I could see creating a look using these 3 colors right there, or maybe these 3 colors. So just know that you don't have to use all of them at once, but I do feel like it created a really pretty warm fall eye look. And then we are going to use the Dior Show. I went ahead and picked up the colored mascara in Brick. So I got a little bit excited about the colored mascara. Back in the day, I definitely wore the colored mascara. I remember getting the teal and the blue and the purple. Just loved all the colored mascaras. So we're gonna hope that this Brick color is actually going to pop my eyes versus making me look sick. So sometimes when we get into these red tones, I do get a little bit worried about that sort of rabbit eye look. But we're going to hope for the best. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on with you. All right, I've got a few of these lashes over here that are clumping. It could be just my lashes, not the mascara, but I don't like the way that they're clumping over there. But we'll keep on playing for a minute. Okay, I'm wondering if you can see that color right over here. Let me try the other side. having better luck with this side of lashes. Sometimes when you first take out your mascara, you might want to wipe it off a bit with product and then dip it back in. So I've got just a teeny bit of clumping over on that side, but I've used this mascara before and this does not usually clump. So I think it was my lashes, not necessarily the product. Okay, I'm gonna see if you can see that brick color on my lashes. It's going to be one of those that if you pop in your car, you're going to be able to see it, or sometimes it's just the way the light catches. So the good thing is I don't feel like it made my eyes super red. We'll have to see if you think it brought out any of the green in my eyes. That was why I was wanting to pick it up, because these warmer tones um, because these warmer tones over here will tend to bring out the green in my eyes a bit, which of course I love. Okay, let's go ahead and finish off the face. I did pick up the new Dior Addict Lip Tint, and this is in the color Natural Tea, and it just looked like such a pretty everyday color. And let me give you a swatch of this. This is the lip tone right here in Natural Tea, and I have bought some of these little lip tints before, and I do really like them because I like to put a little bit of a stain on my lips that will last, but then I usually top it off with a little bit of gloss just because I like a glossy finish. But I wanted to go ahead and show you this one because it's such a perfect color, especially for fall, and clearly goes along with the eye quint. Okay, so the way that these work, I feel like they've been slightly reformulated because I've had a few of these in the past and it almost felt like a little too watery and sheer, whereas this one glides on. I don't know if you could see, but it definitely had some opacity to it, like it definitely is giving me pigment. And then you'll kind of let this dry, and then your lips will be stained like this, and I love that I kind of let this do its magic. You can leave it like that and it's not going to be a flat matte or anything like that. It's literally going to be a tint. I'm actually happy because it's adding a little bit of shine to my lips. And again, really like this color, especially for fall. I am definitely feeling those vibes today. Even though I want to eke out summer as long as possible, I definitely love the colors and the tones of fall. Okay guys, this is my fall inspired look using this beautiful Mirror eye quint from Dior. I will tell you that these are the same quality as all the other Dior quints that I have. Very pigmented. Go in with a lighter hand to start. Learn from me, but very pretty color story, really easy to use. And again, I can foresee myself using just a few of these shades for an impactful eye. Don't feel like I need to use the entire eye quint, but wanted to give you an idea of what these colors look like on the eye. And I definitely think that if you are somebody who has hazel or green eyes, I think you will love this. I feel like it will really bring out the green in your eyes with the warmth of that orange. and that really pretty kind of taupey green undertone in this shade right here. Okay, so my initial thoughts on this collection are really pretty color stories. It's kind of a gloomy day here in Portland after days of lots of sunshine and hot weather. And so this seemed like a perfect day to play with this collection. I do really love this color story over here. I love the warm eye look. I will admit I'm a little bit worried about playing with this one. It looks so pretty, but that pink color, but this red bronze can sometimes make me look sick, and I was debating as to whether to even pick this up, but I decided to go ahead and do it. So as far as comparison quints or quads, when I first saw this, I was wondering if it was going to be similar to the quint in Jungle, which is one of my favorites from Dior. But as you can see, these are totally different color stories, so we'll knock that one out. This one in Reflection does remind me of the Chanel launches that had that beautiful red and pink tones in it, and I will pull those out once I do the comparison with this quint. I have to go find them. Clearly those were not ones that I wore all the time. So far I'm absolutely loving the color of that lip tint. I love the Mirror eye quint as well. I can see myself using that on the day-to-day. Really pretty fall color story. And then the Brick Mascara, I'm going to play around with that a bit more. I will keep you posted, and obviously we'll be doing another video with the Reflection eye quint. So you guys, let me know if you are excited about this launch, if you're planning on picking up any of these items, and we can have a little fun playing around with this collection. So you guys, I hope you have a great day, and I will be back with another video soon.